What is the coolest website you visited that no one knows about?
Don't forget to support our shitty channel, please.
Nation States. Online Nation Simulator. The core of the game is pretty simple: answer multiple choice issues that appear once every 6 hours. Depending on what you pick, the stats of your nation, everything from cheese exports to citizen rudeness, will change. The fun really starts on the forums. IMO Taco Yeet was founded in the East Pacific. The taco-Yeetian economy, worth 235 billion tacos a year, is broadly diversified and led by the trout farming industry, with major contributions from soda sales, basket weaving, and uranium mining. Average income is 47,027 tacos, and evenly distributed, with the richest citizens earning only 3.6 times as much as the poorest. Taco Yeet's national animal is the trebuchet, which frolics freely in the nation's many lush forests. www.musicmap.com. Type in an artist's name and it will give you a map of similar artists. I said I doubt it'll get my really obscure artist's genre right, and then was slapped across the face with the artists I had forgotten about, and almost brought me to tears seeing their names again. Thank you for this. Samsa, a calming lo-fi-esque artist I found on YouTube a long time ago. It linked it with others like Joji, Cavatown, Kai Dreams, Potsu, and Xmtoon, all artists I forgot about long ago, apart from Joji and Kai, Cavatown. OldGamesDownload.com. This website has every single PC game from the 70s, 80s, 90s till the early 2000s. I've found so many lost games there you actually couldn't imagine. The amazing part? It has step-by-step instructions for every game that you want to download, and it's free. There is a search tab too, so don't worry, you won't have to search for hours for that one game that you played in your childhood. Smile. Edit. Thank you, kind strangers. Hope you found the games that you searched for. I can't tell you how excited I am to play Zoo Tycoon 2 again. I spent I don't know how many hours on that game as a kid. Thank you. Edit. Also thank you to everyone who has pointed out Planet Zoo. I had no idea, and I definitely will be spending hours playing that too. Everyone should watch this video. Does a pretty good job of showing what it's about. The worst burrito ever made. I work in a Mexican restaurant. We have a regular customer who comes in 2 times every week and asks us to make a burrito almost exactly like the one in the article. He even will occasionally specify which food layer comes in what order. He actually gets angry if we make it like normal, and it gets very difficult to roll without mixing some ingredients, so I have some employees who refuse to even make his food. I refuse to believe that man is human. The sushi station at my school used to use a half-standard size strip of seaweed. A standard size is a square, so it doesn't really matter which direction you orient the sushi ingredients. But, being cut in half, you get 2 thin, long rectangles. This one time though, I watched in horror as a presumably newborn child orient the ingredients on the thin side of the seaweed rectangle, and roll it up into a thick sushi chode. That was the second worst display of culinary ignorance in that dining commons I'd seen. Not the website per se, but XKCD's right-click comic is interactive, and I've spent so much time playing around with it. XKCD.com web link, on mobile. What does it do? It's really hard to describe. Basically, it's a blank comic with a stick figure. Right-clicking opens a typical dialog menu, following various chains of options leads to funny things. Here's a screenshot of an example where you try to load a chip drive. Imgur.com web link. After loading the chip drive, you get even more options when you go to File, Open, using Reese. I was very confused, as the image is embedded. I read the editor's note, downloaded the image by right-clicking from here, and proceeded to open and continue to be confused by the now local image, using Reese. I was very confused, as the image is embedded. I read the editor's note, downloaded the image by right-clicking from here, and proceeded to open and continue to be confused by the now local image. Lotorianmagic.com, www.egyptianwitchcraft.com. I am not trying to make fun of a religion, but these people are obviously scammers. It's so funny to read the product descriptions though. For a measly $1,000 you can have chronokinesis, power to manipulate time in the way of freezing, traveling through, and reversing. Now as your human body can't take this, it will be soul traveling. Not gonna lie, and maybe it's just me being intoxicated, but I really want to buy a grab bag just to see what they send me now. Like what if my mystery item has super speed in it? $45 well spent time. We are very proud to say that we are one of the few metaphysical sellers to offer a money-back guarantee. I am always happy to accept returns. If there is ever a problem with your order or you are not feeling the powers and energies, please contact me and I will give you a 100% refund. Item must be returned within 30 days. I cannot give refunds after 30 days, as the spell or spirit may be fully bound to your energies, and you may continue to reap the benefits of the item even after it has been returned, which is not fair to me as a seller. What goes around comes around is a big belief in my practice. I would not like to take the money of any of my clients unless they feel that they have gained something. I want everyone who purchases from me to feel safe and secure with their purchase. Lol, what a rabbit hole. Just read a long messy thread on there where the website owner is ranting about some email thread where they're cussing at each other, and it's a proper nice guy, nice girl rant. Hilarious, thank you. This is definitely run by Karen, male or female. Warbears.com. I found out about it after playing a beta for one of the first Warbears games on Armor Games back in 2005 or so. I was pretty young. I actually managed to snag Warbears.com as my username when I first signed up. So that was cool, I guess. Edit, just remembered another awesome little flash game site I used to frequent. Icemaze.com. Back in the early 00s when schools started to get actual IT admins and internet blockers for inappropriate content, we found a website called thefinancepage.com that was full of business news and stock feeds, and all links went into proper articles. It really did look very professional. But right on the main page there was a small invisible box about 5 by 5 px, and when clicked took you into a treasure trove of porn and flash games. Edit, don't think the website loads up anymore. United Nuclear is a website I found when I was, like, 8. Lots of short little chemistry experiments and explanations that gave young me a somewhat intuitive understanding of reactions and nuclear decay. Plus you can, or at least, could, buy uranium and trinitite glass, among other things. Hackbox.eu. You can practice hacking different things once you create an account. The catch? You have to hack your way into the site to create one, so if you can't hack and make your own account you can't try the other stuff either. It's really fun, but I suck at hacking, so I've only been able to beat one activity. Lol. Pepys Diary. An archive of the diary a 17th century Englishman kept daily for 10 years. For a less serious answer, oyaspa.gvincanot.com, wish I had. chickenkeyf.com. It's an absolutely stupid and unnecessary site that does nothing but keep track of whether a student cafeteria associated with my university is serving chicken keyf on a given day. There's no reason for it to exist, but I find it hilarious nonetheless. Libraryoffabled.info has every page that has ever been written ever or can even exist. It also has every image that has ever been created or can exist. The mind-blowing part is that it's all indexed, so it's searchable. Somewhere in library are pictures from history, your birth, everything within the universe from every angle, whether someone was there to record it or not. Enjoy.